Again, thank you to all the panel speakers on that wonderful panel. Very informative panel there, discussion there. Before we move on to the next panel, we've been receiving a lot of comments and questions from the audience. So thank you so much for that and keep them coming. Regarding a couple of comments, especially from Mr. Arvind, we've got a couple of panel discussions lined up for tomorrow and day after, where we'll be discussing about development of golf at the grassroots level, as well as different careers in the golf industry. So I'm sure most of the questions that you've put up here would be answered tomorrow as well as day after. So stay tuned, and we'll share the schedule for tomorrow also by the end of the day. Now moving on, next we have Mr. Gareth Knight from the Toro company. He is the regional manager, sales manager for Toro. He's been with Toro for a very long time. He's a very experienced and invested, passionate professional. Made a number of visits in India to support a lot of golf courses here and the back-end services for Toro. Unfortunately, Mr. Gareth Knight couldn't make it personally, but he has been very kind enough to send a video reel of the presentation. So over to Mr. Gareth Knight from the Toro company.
My name is Gareth Knight, and I am the regional manager for the Toro company. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the GCS and MIA for the webinar series and the opportunity for the Toro company to sponsor it over the next 3 days. We have some very insightful information coming over the next 3 days for covering irrigation, equipment and service. What I will be doing today is introducing some key product equipment for India. The first product I'd like to introduce to you is the Toro Reelmaster 3575. This is a key product within our fairway and sports fields and grounds applications. This unit is based and structured around our Reelmaster 3100, however has 5 of the large 22-inch DPA cutting units, producing the same width of cut as our larger four-wheel drive machines. I'll introduce a video now so that you can see the product in all its glory, and we will be able to then go through some key features.
Power, performance, all packed into a lightweight fairway mower that is the ultimate in productivity. Introducing the Toro Reelmaster 3555 and 3575. With 100-inch cutting width and Toro's innovative newly designed 5 or 7-inch reels, you'll always get that superior aftercut appearance Toro is famous for. The 3-wheel design is over 20% lighter and perfectly balanced with a low center of gravity, which makes it gentle on your turf. This design also increases maneuverability. Tighter turnarounds don't just save a significant amount of time, they also save wear and tear. The Reelmaster 3555 and 3575 were engineered for optimal efficiency. The low drag seals and low friction bearings on the new Edge series cutting reels add 3 horsepower, or better than 10% power back to an already efficient traction circuit. This gives the 24.8 horsepower engine more than enough power for challenging mowing and traction conditions, even when running groomers and brushes. And when you have to tackle slopes, traction is key. This Reelmaster is outfitted with Toro's unique series parallel 3-wheel drive system, which prevents wheel slips and increases traction. This ultra-efficient traction system, combined with the perfectly balanced weight, adds up to excellent hill climbing and hillside stability, even in wet mowing conditions. When designing this new Reelmaster, we kept simplicity in mind as well. If you've got other Toro mowers in your fleet, your crew will easily adapt to the common operator platform. And simplified maintenance with a fully accessible engine, hydraulics, and cutting units means less time in the shop and more time on the turf. Big performance in a lightweight mower. That's the Toro Reelmaster 3555 and 3575. Only from Toro. Count on it.
As you can see there's some obviously huge benefits from the Reelmaster 3575. Just to run through some key features now. Obviously it's the lightweight design. Again, this is extremely important when the wet season is coming through the region. It allows this unit to be able to get out onto the golf course more so than a larger, heavier four-wheel drive machine. As mentioned earlier, this is a proven chassis and it's of a strong build quality from the Toro company. The 3100 is a successful unit for us, and again, that design made perfect sense to base this lightweight structure and lightweight fairway mower for the region. With obviously all real technology and bed knife technology from the Toro company, this is equipped with the Edge series reels and bed knives. The Edge series is obviously a unique product and patented to the Toro company. It provides longevity and maintains a longer edge retention, so it's less grinding and less downtime. So it's a key feature to keep your operation very efficient and effective. Obviously, in turn, you have the superior quality of cut with the best technology in industry, producing a far superior after cut appearance with Edge series and with the Toro DPA cutting unit. This unit is mentioned with the 22-inch DPA cutting units. Again, as mentioned earlier, this actually is the same width of cut as our larger four-wheel drive units, and it comes with optional accessories including groomers and power brushes. The unit has a 24.8 Kubota diesel engine, same as obviously the 3100 and 3500 Sidewinder series. This is obviously a good element because it's keeping all of your engines and service parts the same through the fleets. This machine is very easy to maintain, as you'll see from the picture bottom right. It's very easy to access all areas on this unit, and again, it's familiar technology for your workshop staff because they will obviously have service similar machines on that platform. Again, the platform is also very familiar for your staff to be able to use the machine. It also comes with the Toro parallel three-wheel drive system, again proven in the industry, and there's full Toro genuine parts available for this machine, and they will also be available from your local distributor. So moving on, I'd like to discuss the new Toro pedestrian mower series from Toro. It was introduced beginning of this year, and we can move on to the next slide to be able to show you the old series where we had the Flex 2120 moving into the new Flex 1021. Obviously the very successful GR 1000 throughout India has been succeeded with the GR 1021. There's lots of features and benefits, and I'd like to play a video for you to be able to see those, and then we can go through some of the key areas.
The perfect green. The crown jewel of every course. It's what every golfer remembers. It's what every course strives to achieve. And it's what Toro obsesses over every single day.
I don't want to diminish the importance of any aspect of a golf course, but the greens really are what people leave the golf course talking about.
Greens in general are like sacred ground. If there's any one place that you want to make sure is perfect, it's the green.
Times have changed and practices have changed over the years. We cut a lot lower than we used to cut. The ball roll is a lot more important. The speed and the trueness of the ball roll than it used to be, and the workforce has changed.
With greens mowers, we're continually working on innovating. In this case, we've taken a new perspective on the new walk greens mower that we're developing. We've collected a lot of information, detailed information. Diversity of perspective from customers is really what helps us drive innovation.
So we focused on talking to superintendents and watched greenkeepers. How are they actually performing their tasks? The maintenance technicians, what were they really doing after the product was used for the day, and how were they maintaining it? Because the more we understood those, the better we could do at developing that next generation of product.
Our engineering department was really very helpful to culminate all those features into one product.
So our goal was to actually make the machine feel lighter to the operator, but yet still have it track very cleanly.
So when you get to the green, you make that turnaround, it feels so much lighter and handles so much easier.
One of the great advantages of this product is actually the telescoping control handle.
The operator can easily adjust it to the right height.
When you get the handle in the right position, it makes a huge difference because ergonomically you're not bending at the wrong place, you're not applying forces in the wrong position. All those things are tied together to give you a better quality of cut.
We really looked at lifetime service fills for the lubrication. We tried to get rid of any belt adjustments. We decided to go with a full gear drive transmission and expect a full lifetime out of that transmission.
So many features which make this a really outstanding product which customers really will be happy with.
The concept of perfect balance is really the balance between the machine itself and the operator, and when the ergonomics are right for the operator, it results in great quality of cut for the superintendent, for the golf course, and for the players.
One of the most important things to the Toro company is research and development. Again, a lot of time, effort, and finances go into this to make sure not only the product is right, but we continue to make updates to our product range as well. The Toro Series 1000 was actually designed and built through a lot of key people through Japan, so it has very much an Asia feel. One of the key points is obviously the weight, as mentioned in the video. This is not only positive for operators when turning, but also it's positive for the turf, and the turning areas on the outside will reduce the fact that you won't need turning boards. Another key point is that this is a very, very easy to use platform, and it will be excellent to be able to train new staff. Again, through the series, the operator deck is exactly the same. So whether it's the engine or the console at the top, everything is going to feel familiar when operating this unit. You have obviously the proven strong Toro build quality. This unit will be available in our family series of 18, 21 and 26 inch diameters. The Toro contour following, regardless whether it's one of our triplexes or one of our walk mowers, is the best in industry. And with this unit in particular, it has both excellent contour following for the fixed head and also the flex head. Again, Edge Series is a key point here, providing superior quality of cut through our DPA technology, in turn providing first-class aftercut appearance. These come hand in hand and is very much a focus for the Toro company. As mentioned, reels and bed knives will be Edge Series on this unit, and it maintains the edge retention longer, less grinding, less maintenance, less downtime. Again, something that was looked at by the Toro company and key for the operation. The identical design between the fixed and flex chassis and control panel, as I mentioned earlier, was a real key focus to make sure that the fleets are unique but also familiar for operations. Through the industry, we're now seeing the proven Honda engine GX120 out onto walk machines. Again, this was a good choice for the Toro company. It's efficient, and again, it's very strong for the capability through Asia. This unit is very easy to maintain. It's only engine servicing, as you will have seen from the video. It's a grease for life transmission. We see through maintenance, particularly in Asia, the shortage of maintenance on a lot of product, and we wanted to opt for no greasing on units and rollers, and decide to make the decision to go with sealed bearings. This has been a positive and well received through the region, and again, talking about the platform and the familiar design through the models, this keeps everything in line with your operation. Adjustable handlebar assembly, you would have seen from the video. It gives a different range of height for operators. This in turn actually helps reduce fatigue, particularly if the unit is too large for you or too small. And again, it helps add performance to not only the turf, but your operators. The handle isolation stops influence on the handlebars. If you do put pressure onto handlebars, either back or forward, it will affect the height of cut. And again, having this isolation feature has been a huge benefit for aftercut appearance. Easy neutral engagement on the transmission. Again, we wanted to make sure that things were easy with operation. We have an easy, quick, real speed adjustment for the high and low feature. This helps with the clip rate, particularly if you have stress areas, maybe through drought, or you're trying to protect the perimeter cuts of a golf green. Having the high-low feature, which is very easily adjusted on the traction unit itself, you can quickly go between high and low clip rate. Again, in turn, producing the best option for the turf. On the GR1021, we have a two-position drum feature. This actually helps with different performance and will be able to give you different high and low heights of cut. So in the shorter position, we would look to make green cut applications, and in the wider position, which is a 2-inch diameter, this is designed for tee applications or maybe green surrounds. As you'll see pictured in the top right, we've got our control panel feature. You can see the new bail design, fingertip throttle, the new whiteboard feature. This is something that we've got feedback from superintendents from around the world that don't like writing or putting stickers on mowers. So we decided to put a small whiteboard feature on there. This is excellent for providing operator notes, height of cut, or mow direction details for the operator when out into the field. Again, through the Toro 1000 Walker series, we have a full range of genuine parts, and again, these will be available from IPI or Surge in market. This next model is the Toro Triflex 3420 Hybrid. Again, another key machine for India. We have had huge success with this, particularly at Delhi Golf Club, the Troon golf course. This unit features electric motors, and we'll play a video for you now so you can see the key features, and then we'll discuss them. Thank you. As you would have seen, there's obviously lots of very key benefits from the 3420 hybrid unit. One of obviously the dominant features is the all-electric Toro technology for the reels. This is for the hybrid unit only. We obviously do have this machine in full hydraulic. Again, you have the benefits from the contour following. However, the key product for me in the Toro product portfolio is the hybrid version. And again, that comes with many, many different benefits. The custom design, highly efficient electric motor reels, sufficient enough also to have enough power to be able to verticut. There's many units to Eurasia operating not only mowing but also verticutting with 3420. As you would have seen from the video, it has an electrical energy storage for peak power performance demands. This is obviously important as the terrain changes, and that is powered through our 48-volt electric system for the reels. Energy saving mode for reduced fuel consumption. Again, key point to any operation is be able to save money on fuel and reduce operational costs. As with all Toro equipment, you have the dialing clip for consistent perimeter cuts, and again reducing stress on those main plane areas, whether they're walk-offs or perimeters. So it's a very good key point from this technology. As mentioned in the 3575 and other models, this unit features the 24.8 Kubota diesel engine as well. And again, here's some examples of the 3250, 5010H hybrid. Mentioned earlier the GM 3100 and 3500. Again, keeping your spare parts uniform and obviously your operation more efficient. The unique AA arm suspension system is the leading technology, or our leading flex technology for the cutting units. This provides the best contour following in the industry, and obviously in turn providing you a superior not only quality of cut but after cut appearance. The Toro painted liftgate footrest you would have seen from the video. This is key to accessing the center unit. It's very efficient, very light and very easy to be able to access. The tyre design is something that's relatively unique, and again a key feature for the Toro company to make sure that we're reducing scuffing, we're minimising marking and that tyre print onto the turf surface. Quick change units, again, if you are verticutting units, this quick change system, as you would have seen from the video, is a key part of, again, not only efficiency but keeping everything very effective in the operation. Smart energy from Toro, again, this is something we're very focused on as we reduce emissions and we try to be as eco as possible to be able to support in the market the industry ethical environment changes and technology to make sure that it's the best in industry. Again, you would have seen Edge Series. This is a real product again, so that's the key point of making sure that there's less downtime, less grinding, and again all these Edge Series parts as previously mentioned are available through our distributor as Toro Genuine Parts. What I'd like to do now is just give you a short video of our new technology. This is the future, this is the way the industry is going, and again the Toro company supports obviously environmental impact, reducing carbons and making sure that we are the best we can be with our product portfolio to the market. We're going to introduce the 3360 and 3370. The 3360 is a hybrid unit, and this is powered by a 14 horsepower gasoline engine with a full then hybrid battery pack to be able to have multiple applications. The 3370 is a fully electric machine and is powered by our battery packs. Now, One of the key points for this machine is actually the steering is electric, the lift and lower is electric, and the drive is electric or electric hybrid. So there's no hydraulics on this machine whatsoever. So this again is supporting the reduction or elimination of hydraulic leaks, and again which could have an adverse impact on the turf, but it also, our main focus with all of this is to have energy efficient and environmentally sound machinery. So we'll now play you the video. A very insightful video there, obviously with our new Triflex series. Again, for more further details, please contact our distribution. You'll see here from the next slide, we have very valued distribution partners in India. We have Surge Systems and we have IPI. All the technology is available on request from our local distribution. If you require any full genuine Toro parts, any of the portfolios again mentioned, Edge series, reels, bed knives, please feel free to reach out to the teams at both distribution. Something that's very important to the Toro company is our annual Bull Award. This is the highest accolade within the Toro company organisation, and both Surge Systems and IPI are our best in industry service support Toro Bull Award winners. This is very, very highly acclaimed, and we're very proud to be associated with both of our distribution partners who have received this award. I'd like to thank everybody for listening today. I'd like to thank everyone for their attendance and support of the GCS and MIA webinar series. I think it's a great initiative, and Toro is always happy to help support our valued industry partners. There's some examples at the bottom of the page. Again, we are the official supplier of the European Tour and Ryder Cup. We have partnerships with the RNA, GEO, and again, we try to support as many of our industry associations through Asia, whether it's the AGIF, GIA, or as today, the GCS and MIA. Without your valued support, again, we are nothing really within the industry, because it's down to the organisations and your valued customer and client support to be able to help drive technology in the future of golf. So thank you for your commitment and thank you for your support towards the Toro company. I look forward to being able to see you all when I can get back onto an aeroplane and travel through to India. Enjoy the next 3 days. We've got some very insightful information from Andrew with irrigation and Slava with our service support. Thank you for your time. Take care, stay safe and well during this global pandemic, and I look forward to seeing you all soon. Thank you.